Hello friends, this is the Cryptonian taking a look at Bitcoin BTC, and Bitcoin is currently 44,100 roughly 44,000, yeah, 100. It is Monday North American East Coast time, about 1:30 in the afternoon, and Bitcoin's doing what we expected it to do. You can see here we had all of this accumulation on the volume oscillator, showing a lot of strength, showing a lot of buying. You can see here that the RSI is in the 60s, so it's strong, still has room to run up. And you can see here that the stochastics is also looking really good. The stochastics it's maxed out, but you can still see that it's wanting to stay in the overbought area. And the reason for that is it's very simple. It has a tendency to max out early, and that's one of the tendencies of stochastics, so you have to be careful. You need to use it with other indicators, and you need to know the weaknesses. And the weakness of the stochastics is that, when the price is coming off of a deep correction, off of a low, it's very possible to stay in the overbought area extended for a long time, right? Until the RSI reaches the overbought area. And so that's why we pay more attention to the RSI than we do the stochastics, coming off of deep corrections, deep lows, and the beginning of reversals, especially on the daily, right? So taking a look at the 4-hour, you can see here, very nice structure, very nice structure actually. So what happened? Okay, so we were in this accumulation. It was in a uptrend, slight uptrend with accumulation. That slight uptrend with accumulation then had a correction here. We saw the bear flag. The correction was very limited, very light, and then we saw a correction down to what I thought was going to be 35, maybe 34. No, it was 36, and that was a strong correction, very light correction, showing a lot of strength. And then we pushed up from there with a lot of strength, straight up, right? So that was the lower high, or excuse me, the higher low that we're expecting right here. Here's your low, and then you have a lower low down here. So that shows you that, whoops, let me go ahead and show that a little bit better. Okay, here's your low, and then you have a lower low here, and this would be your higher low here, right? So that is why we saw all of this explosion going to the upside. Is once you put in a higher low, you then have established a trend. You've established an uptrend, right? And that's why a lot of people have purchased that. Now, we did say that a few things to look out for was the 200 daily moving average. That was around 40,000, 40,100, and we actually broke that, and then we went sideways and consolidated. Now, the target of this breakout above this prior high, right? This was a breakout. That breakout target was 42. We met that target right on this candle here, met that target, and then we wanted to go higher, and so now we're still going higher, currently 44,144. And the reason why we are actually going that high is that when we look at the daily and we want to take a look at our stochastic, or not stochastics, but our fib lines, it shows that we have the next Fibonacci on the daily, and we're using the daily fibs because this is so bullish that the daily fibs make a little bit more sense. Now, shorter time frames, temporarily you can use other fibs, but the daily fibs are really, the most accurate. So the daily fib, the next daily fib, you can see here we had some consolidation, a little bit of consolidation, and then we went higher. This daily fib was 41,432, and we broke that, claimed that very decisively, and now the 44,500 level is in play. This is the next level. Now this is where we broke down before, and this is where an official uptrend will be established if we can break above this 44,500. There's going to be profit taking here, and there's going to be short selling here. Now if we can push through that, which there's a very good chance that we can, then the next fib level is 46,700. I've said this in a previous video. So this 46,700 level is right under that 200 daily moving average. That's going to be a little bit more difficult than what we've seen here in the past few days. So, or the past, week to 10 days. So watch that area. That could be a potential rejection point and a fight between the bears and the bulls. And if we lose that, then we could maybe come down and try to consolidate above the 44,500 for a potential push higher. We just have to wait and see. Now, we never really did have a pullback to this channel to confirm it, so that's quite interesting. But not really surprised. It's very, very bullish. We've been going down for months prior to this pump here. Now, one thing that we need to remain clear on is that until we break and flip this 44,500 to support, until we do that, we're still in a downtrend. Now, albeit it's a large downtrend, this is a large macro downtrend, but it's still a downtrend until we flip that. Once we flip that, then that and hold that, then that is a confirmed uptrend, and then that is great news for the bulls. Taking a look at all of the altcoins on my list. Now, this is not exhaustive, just ones that are on my list here, but it gives you a very good idea what's going on in the market. Veracity up 26%. Cadena 20%, right? Cadena I think was up 27% earlier. Telcoin 18%. Moonbeam, MOVR 19%, Dreams 19%. So you can see huge gains across the board here for the altcoins, and even Gala still up 12%. So this is the effect, the Bitcoin effect for the market. I told you to watch for it, and it's pretty much playing out the way it was expected. Just pay attention if you are in a position, then pay attention to 44,500 and definitely 46,700. You might want to take some profits if you are a trader. If you're an investor, well, then it's up to you. You can take some profits if you want and maybe reinvest on a pullback or so, or a consolidation. But that's up to you. I'm not an investment advisor. I cannot give investment advice, but things are looking good, friends. Like I said, on the daily, more room to go higher on the RSI, and we'll just have to wait and see where this plays out. So there you have it, friends. Remember the first rule: do not lose money. And actually, let's see. On the 4-hour, let's take a look at some price targets on 4-hour for the shorter time frame traders. Okay, so like I said, the 44,500 is critical, and then above that would be 46. Yeah, okay, so Fibonacci for the 4-hour, 46,384. Okay, 46,384. And on this rally, 50,000 is actually a target on the 1.618 Fibonacci extension. So that is a target on the 4-hour, but like I said, on the daily, we have that little grumpy and nasty 200 daily moving average to deal with at 46. So if we can conquer that 200 daily moving average at 46,700 and hold that Fibonacci, then 50,900, 51,000, between 50 and 51,000 is the next Fibonacci level. Thank you, friends, for watching. Take care. Be safe. We'll see you in the next video.